Hello everyone, I am Vesile. Today I am going to talk about failure factors in entrepreneurship. First of all, I would like to start with the concept of entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is the ability and readiness to develop, organize, and run a business enterprise along with any of its uncertainties in order to make a profit. What about an entrepreneur? An entrepreneur is an individual who creates a new business, bearing most of the risks and enjoying most of the rewards. Most often, the types of entrepreneurship are broken into four categories: small business entrepreneurship, scalable startup entrepreneurship, large company entrepreneurship, and social entrepreneurship. Okay, we talk about the general concept of entrepreneurship. I want to continue with my main subject, that is failure factors in entrepreneurship. I would like to explain you to what are the top 7 reasons for entrepreneurs' failure. Failure is not something you will consider when starting a new business, but research also suggests the failure rate for new startups within 5 years of their business is near to 50%. A lot of people have ideas and want to start their own business, but how many of these ideas actually become successful business? Running a business can be a scary thing. You are giving up your safety from the daily grind to take a chance on your own. Sometimes you succeed, other times you fail. Here are the 7 most of the common reasons why entrepreneurs fail and what we can learn from them. Let me start with the reasons. The first reason is not defining target market. For commercial success, every product or service, no matter how great, needs a target market. Many entrepreneurs seem to fall in love with their product or creation. The feeling of having created something overwhelms their sensibilities. They forget that commercial success, every product or service, no matter how great, needs a target market. Similarly, some entrepreneurs launch businesses without defining what constitutes their core or target market. The second one is bad planning and a lack of strategy. Quite simply, long-term planning is key to the success of any business. When mapping out the growth of their business, a business owner needs to conduct market research to establish who their customers are and what they need. They also need to recognize their competitors and be proactive regarding trends to avoid getting left behind. The third reason is the hiring of wrong people. Hiring the right people is vital to the success of any entrepreneur. Hiring a wrong person is not only a waste of resources, but it also creates a negative work environment, which is not a good sign for your company. Instead of regretting losing hire, take a wise move to replace it with the right one. The fourth one is lack of funding. Other common reason for failure entrepreneurs is lack of funding. According to recent statistics, only 10% of startups can get their first round of funding. One of the reasons for this is that some startups don't have a business idea that is attractive to investors. The fifth one is inability to lead when difficulties arrive. An entrepreneur is expected to take harsh decisions. However, many new startup owners lack this skill. They cannot remove unwanted employees, cut back on supplies, or correct the problems at the grassroots. Communication without conviction and taking half-hearted measures leads to critical decisions being procrastinating, causing business losses. The sixth one is lack of vision. It is an assumption that loving something or having so much passionate about a thing is enough reason to make it a business. But people don't understand the broader picture. The most necessary thing when starting a business is the vision. You have to realize that it is the starting point and where you would like to see yourself after 2, 5, or 10 years. A clear vision will help you to focus and can you stop from moving in a wrong direction. Last but not least, the seventh reason is underestimating competition. Entrepreneurship is considered by an art by many people who think that just because they have a good idea, many people will buy their product or services and they will be rich. But unfortunately, that is not the case. Any business idea you have will probably be copied by someone else. They will be faster than you, which means you will have to work harder to stay competitive. Many businesses underestimate the competition. The fact is that many other companies are trying to sell the same thing you are trying to sell. Many new entrepreneurs who think that their product is so different and no one would touch it. But when they start selling, they realize that their product is not so unique and that their competitors have been in the business for a long time. Therefore, you have to understand the market you are trying to sell and in the competition you will face. Nevertheless, there are a lot of reasons and causes behind an entrepreneur's failure. I try to explain the top 7 reasons to you. These are my references, and that's all from my side. Thank you for listening to me.